Hello. Welcome back to what do you call it? Mask of the
Yes.
Let's play Mask of the Betrayer. I believe I should double check to make sure everybody is all ready. I am going to cast the all day
Whose light
haste.
is on.
Certainly.
I would note right now that with Duelist second level, I get to cast a certain number of hastes per day. Where is it? Improved reaction. Sort of made
Eleme Vagrani.
a little bit superfluous by the improve a reaction time by triggering the equivalent of a haste spell cast by a caster of the duelist class level. Every two levels afterwards, you get another use per day. Okay. We are going to go face Oku again. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. I hear you seek allies to fight the bear god. You have got better luck in the prison. Honorable men will not fight with gods. Depends on the god and the man. I think a lot of honorable men would do battle with Sirik if they could. Sirik is insane. Let us pause a moment and consider our next course of action. I do not think we should simply rush into this blindly. Any advice on how to deal with Oku and his spirit army? Yes, the army. You see, I have suspicions on why he brought them with him to Mosantir. My belief is he needs them to fuel his strength. He might be a bit invincible until his army is dealt with. Invincible? A rather mild way of putting it, yes. Mild? So we should tackle them first. There's a lot of them. The sheer number is the thorn in the issue, yes. We will need to not only deal with them, but balance our effort so we conserve our powers for when Oku is weakened. A delicate juggling act, to be sure. The fact remains, we must challenge his allies, defeat them, and when Oku's power starts to ebb, only then do we strike. How will we know when that is? I'll warn you when it's time to attack Oku, but if I fall, you'll have to use your best judgment, as tenuous as that is. Listen, for me to call out over the field of battle, and if you cannot hear me, then, well, may the spirits guide you in your efforts, for I will be unable to. Right. I think that was a good time for some buffing. Oh, it's going to be a speaking first. Okay. And keyboard's not working again.
Yes?
What do you need?
Oh no, keyboard was working. I apologize.
Yes.
That was the fact that that character does not have haste spells. No. Protection from spells.
Jakwe Dide Kwandir Aja.
Yes. Mutatus Tangire.
You get custom spell casting I guess Sophia does too. Maybe Kaylin. Okay.
Yes?
Hashsis Korobra.
You do. Okay.
Certainly.
Okay, you have one more to cast.
Here day Bijun.
There we go. Save. Oku again.
So you are brave after all. Wood and stone would not have kept us from you. But it is good that the innocent are spared my army's rage. This can be ended quickly if you like. Present your neck. It will fit snugly between my teeth, and we all can return to our dreams.
I'm here to make peace, Lord of Bears, on behalf of the witches myself. Disputes are better solved with words than with blood. Tell me, what have I done to... Let's try this.
No! Blood must flow, little one. I swore my oath in blood, and blood is older and stronger than words. You do not know what you are, not yet. If you did, you might ask me to kill you. Better that you never learn. Now we have spoken enough. I will live in a world that is free of you, or I will die and dream no more.
Spare your followers' mind. Let's settle this battle between the two of us.
No, little one. You mistake the will of these spirits. I would have come alone, but their resolve was too strong. I follow their will in this. All the land is united against you. We will drag your corpse to the Cavern of Runes, and there you will stay.
Okay, you are invincible right now, so we've been told. Why are you switching targets up? Oh, they're because they're dying. My stone skin went away.
Enough. I yield. Hurry, little one. Take a blade. Tear out my throat.
You were never my enemy. I came here to make peace with you, not to end your life.
No, you must finish me. Do it fast before...
Uh-oh, this does not look like it's going to be very good. What? Oh, there's text.
This is the same as what happened in the barrow. when you consume the spirit wolf.
What is that? It felt like a backlash, a whip across my mind.
Stop this attack. Whatever you're doing, you're feeding on his spirit, siphoning it.
The presence inside you, it wakes.
What is this?
Emptiness. Hunger. Forgive me. I tried to stop you.
Resist the hunger and try to force back.
Did you just rein in an attack? I felt your hunger, felt it ripple through the spirits, then felt it become chained, caged.
You spared me, little one. Once before, a spirit eater spared my life. I remember a lake of groaning ice, a man standing over me in triumph, and a hunger withheld in mercy.
And the camera is pointing the wrong way. There we go. Spirit Eater. Why do you call me that?
Because that is what you are. I knew it when you walked out of my barrow, but I didn't know you had the will to fight what you are. I swore an oath, little one, to serve the Spirit Eater who spared my life long ago and help him end his curse. A simple oath, but I must have failed. Your curse was the proof of my shame. So now I swear the same to you.
First, tell me everything you know about this curse.
Memories fail me, little friend. I was alive in those days. It is like asking the river to remember the snow that gave it birth. I remember my oath, and the scent of your hunger. These were strong in my mind when I laid down in my barrow to die. And I know I paid a price for helping the man who spared my life, for letting him share my grave, but I do not remember what it was.
But what is this hunger?
That I do not know. It is not a matter of remembering. I do not think I ever knew. But I know it will kill you, little friend. It will devour you from within, as it did that other spirit eater, the one who spared my life.
Huh. That... I thought I had some... Oh, there they are. Okay. Sorry, I was looking around for something. I accept your oath, Oku, and welcome your friendship.
I can only travel with you if one of these others stays behind.
I don't want to leave anyone behind.
As you like, little one. I'll slumber here until you return. But these beasts shall have no king. Not until my oath is kept. Let them go back to my barrow and dream.
We're drawing a crowd at the gate. While it pains me to say it, we should probably seek counsel with the witches.
Yes,
And maybe you should take that off.
certainly.
Huh. Journal has been updated for the Haunted Furnace? Perhaps your new Spirit Eater abilities can be used to make the spirit more cooperative. Okay, devour spirits. Provoke spirits. You know what? Let's pull this down. Satiate. Oh, these sound really fun. You have lost control of the hunger for spirits that has recently manifested inside of you. Your body now requires a periodic influx of energy obtained through the consumption of spirits or to eventually wither and die. Lovely. Suppress. Rather than giving in to your hunger for spirits, you opt to suppress it, restoring a small quantity of energy to your spirit energy bar and reducing craving. Performing this action in the presence of spirits within a 20-meter radius, being a superior act of willpower, grants a small bonus to your spirit energy based on the number of spirits present. This ability may not be used on the same day as any Devourer-based ability. And Veteran. What do the other ones do? Causes you to lose XP and should only be used in emergency situations when death is imminent and there's no other immediate way to gain spirit energy. You allow your hunger to feed upon your own consciousness and experience, fully restoring your spirit energy. This will cost you the total amount of XP gained at your current level to a maximum of 25%. Taking that off. Provoke spirits. You expose your true nature to spirits in the surrounding area, agitating them to the point of hostility towards you. Once provoked, these spirits become valid targets to be devoured. Effective range up to 10 meters. You lash out. Was that? Okay. Lash out and drain the existence of a single spirit, either Fey or Elemental, reducing their current hit point by 25% of their maximum, replenishing your spirit energy by 10%. If the target is near death, the attack kills and the spirit energy bar is replenished by a bonus amount equal to the percentage of HP remaining on the target immediately prior to a spirit being devoured. Used more than one time per each day, each successive use after the first causes a substantial increase in craving. The consequence of giving free rein to your hunger. Devour spirit may not be used on the same day as suppress, which you can only use once.
The hunger within you grows. No wonder the Bear King was so zealous in hunting you down. I am curious, what is it like being a spirit eater of Rashemi legend?
This will be interesting. Are you trying to be funny? It's torturous, actually. Feels like there's a presence inside me. Ancient spirits tremble before me. What's not to like? It's a mixed blessing.
I only ask because I recall reading some of the Academy's texts on Rashemi spirit eaters. When you've read a lot about a legend on parchment, it's always fascinating to meet that legend in the flesh.
This is common enough that there's tomes. You said a tome, not the tome. This is common enough. Oh, wow. So what did those texts, plural again, tell you about spirit
Rashemi
eaters?
folklore is handed down by word of mouth. Very little of it is written down. Still, a few rumors were overheard by Thayan scholars and penned for curiosity's sake. So keep in mind, I'm hardly an expert on this topic. Did you have a specific question in mind?
What exactly is a
The
spirit
Rashemi
eater?
used the term spirit eater as reference to both a curse and the bearer of that curse. The spirit eater curse allegedly devours its host from within. The stories describe the process as rather painful, to say the least. According to legend, there have been numerous victims of this curse, though the legends differ on whether or not there is more than one bearer of the curse at any one time.
Do you have any idea how this happened?
All the stories suggest that becoming a spirit eater is the result of a curse. Some rumors suggest this curse is bestowed by a witch, others say it's the result of an amoral life, and yet other rumors suggest the curse is transmitted from one spirit eater to the next, like an illness. Sadly, there is little consensus on the matter.
Did those texts say anything about a cure?
Actually, no. In all the stories I read, the bearer of the curse rapidly went insane and died rather quickly.
Oh. Sounds bad, but thank you for telling me the truth.
I will always try my best to give you the truth as I know it, even if it is not what you wish to hear.
Okay. Let's get going. Let's see what he has to say about this.
I was wondering what that absence was in you when we first met. Now I know what it is. It's hunger. It's so intense I can barely feel you behind it. It's primal, and it feels old. An old hunger indeed.
Do you know anything about this power I have?
You mean your curse? I know a little about it. Spirit legends only. Spirit eating is a curse that sometimes arises in Rashomon. A spirit eater walks the land, feeding on others to sustain its life.
Coincidentally, I had an idea for a character concept using the Long Death Monk that was along the same lines of a spirit eater type thing. Where, in this case, they're implying you're eating the souls of things. Typical to my normal things, I don't think that way. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. In that case, the spirit that was being eaten was more the power that would tie a soul to an existence in a body. Whether that was incorporeal body like a ghost or a physical body like a mortal. And the way they propagate it is, what I was going to do is give them the Magic Initiate Warlock and the Hex. And the way they propagate it is, if they used the Hex on somebody and that person survived, then and then had children, then the children would inherit that parasite, that curse. Though they could be good or evil, they would inherit the same sort of hunger. Anyway, what happens to these spirit eaters?
Hunted down, killed. Sometimes they simply vanish, never to be heard from again. They are enemies of this land, of the spirits. As you found with Oku, the spirit world will rise against this curse, trying to kill it or contain it before it does more harm. The curse of these spirit eaters is their hunger. It grows and grows, and if they can't feed, their own power is said to devour them.
Interesting. Is there a cure for this curse?
I have never heard of one. Whatever this curse is, it runs deep and strong, and nothing known to me can cure it. You should seek out ones wiser than I.
How long has this been going on?
For as long as the spirits can remember, which for some of them is a very long time. Time is measured differently for beasts, and for deathless ones at that. But I will say that Oku remembered you, and that is a long time indeed.
Okay. I have one more conversation I need to have before I do anything.
Are you alright?
This power of mine is worrying me.
It concerns me as well. It is a terrible burden to carry. When your spirit powers emerged against the bear god, I felt drawn to you, as if your hunger was testing my spirit as well. You need to learn more about this curse, and soon. I fear for you, for all of us, if your power grows further.
Can you petition Ilmater to help me?
I do not know. Much of the curses of ancient Rashomon are difficult to heal, and your affliction is something new to me. Judging from your power, I do not think Ilmater could help beyond your symptoms. I feel that there is something larger at work here.
Ilmater's a... I had other questions for
Of
you.
course.
That's not what I wanted to ask. Never mind, let's move on. Okay. There's supposed to be a way to gain influence with her in that conversation. Oh well. My influence with her is probably the least.
Yes?
Yeah, 12.
What do you need?
Lots of water. Here's Earth. Gonna collect all this loot. Gonna do it off screen mostly though. So see you in the next video.